here's a little practice that you may enjoy in the morning or maybe midday. Just a little something to get you moving. So this will incorporate some movement, some breathing, and a little bit of chanting. The mantra that we'll use is Om Shanti, and it means peace, which is an appropriate mantra for these days. May the peace you cultivate be within, so you can share it broadly with everyone around you. So just start standing, feel your feet beneath you. Maybe you spread your toes nice and wide. Maybe you notice your fingers spread when you spread your toes. And just come into contact with your breath for a moment. Taking a nice inhale, enjoy the fresh breath. And releasing a nice exhale, enjoy the release of what you no longer require. And just do that a few times. A nice inhale brings fresh energy to every place in your body that requires it. And a nice long exhale. And we release the waste, what is no longer needed. It may feel good at this point to close your eyes and just start to turn your attention within. It may feel good at this point to just start to reflect on how you've arrived at this moment. You've committed to being here, feeling this breath come and feeling this breath go. Thank you for this moment with my inhale. Thank you for this wonderful moment with my exhale. And so we'll start with a simple movement. We'll open our eyes and we're just going to come up on our toes and take our arms overhead as we breathe. So take a nice inhale, lift up on your toes, take your arms wide, bring your hands up and overhead. Maybe it feels nice to clasp, reach, and as you exhale, the arms come wide, the hands come down. Heels and hands arrive together to the ground. Then we'll do that again. Inhale. And exhale. Match your movement to the breath. Let your movement follow the breath. Inhaling. Strong legs, long body here. Exhaling. Enjoy this movement, the stability of the legs bringing you back down. And we'll do this 2 more times, and if this pace is slow for you, then obviously speed up. So you're moving with your breath, not necessarily mine. And we'll all catch up with each other eventually. Inhaling. So let's hold here and breathe. Relax the shoulders as you exhale. And now as you inhale, see if you can lift a little higher. And it's okay if you come down, just come back up. And as you exhale, pull the belly in. Relax the shoulders again, maybe the elbows too. And then as you inhale, you lengthen a little more. And another exhale here, nice and strong, feeling the whole body lengthened. One more breath. And as you exhale, arms come softly down, heels come down, stable, strong through the legs. And then pause for a moment and just feel your body. So now we're just going to do a forward fold. On your inhale, take your arms up and overhead. Maybe it feels good to clasp the hands a little bit. Lengthen. Stay flat-footed this time. And as you exhale, sweep the arms wide as you fold forward. letting those hands come down to the backs of your calves or your ankles or your heels. And as you inhale, lengthen the spine, flatten your upper back, take those arms wide like bird wings, come all the way up, maybe you clasp. And when your exhale comes, you fold forward again, slight bend in the knees, folding down, bending at the hips, letting your hands come down to their appropriate place. Relaxing through the shoulders, and on the inhale, lengthen the spine, come all the way up. Big hands, reach long. And exhale, fold. Chin is slightly tucked, neck is long. And the inhale brings you back up. And last one, exhaling. Enjoy this movement. And hold in your forward fold. And maybe relax your shoulders more. Maybe hold your opposite elbows. Let your spine lengthen. Keep those knees slightly bent. Feel a stretch through your low back, mid back, upper back. Prioritize the spine here. Deep, full inhale. Long, easy exhale. The body moving with the breath, even in this static pose. And now inhale, come all the way up. Clasp, reach, and exhale, hands come down. So let's incorporate the mantra now. So the mantra is Om Shanti, and we'll lengthen it as we go by adding Om Shantis together. So we'll do a warrior pose. Let's start with our left foot forward. And as we inhale, we're going to take our arms up, bending through that front leg, reaching the heart forward. And as we exhale, we'll bring the hands down through the center line as though just washing ourselves down through the center with that gentle movement of our hands. So from the side, we'll go like this. As we inhale, arms up, bending the front legs, arms reaching forward, shoulders stay low. Gaze is slightly up, but the head is not thrown back. And then as we exhale, we'll straighten the front leg and take those hands down through the center line. So now we'll bring the mantra in. As we exhale, we'll chant. As we inhale, we hear the chant within. We'll lengthen the breath as we go. The chant first will be Om Shanti Om, and then we'll add on. So as you're ready, please inhale into the position, and then chant with me as we exhale. Om Shanti Om. And we'll do that again. Om Shanti Om. And now we'll add on. Chant with me. Om Shanti Om Shanti Om. One more. Om Shanti Om Shanti Om. And let's come in and hold and chant. Om Shanti Om Shanti 3 more, chanting, arms come down the center line. Om Shanti, Om Shanti, Om. Om Shanti, Om Shanti, Om. Last one, strong legs, tuck the tailbone. Om Shanti, Om Shanti, Om. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, silently moving back to the starting position. Step your feet together. Close your eyes for a moment and just pause. Feel the energy in your body. Hear the chant. And we'll do the other side. So let's step our left foot back, right foot forward. So we'll move in and out of the pose again. And let's just, since we did it on the other side, have a couple of trial runs before we bring the chant in. So just inhale, bend that front knee. Make sure the knee doesn't go beyond the ankle. Arms come up, shoulders stay soft. That back heel is strong, rooted to the ground. And as we exhale, the hands come down the center line, just tracing a path down the center. Imagine it following the line of your spine. And then inhale, the arms come back up again. And on the exhale, we straighten the front leg, move the pelvis back. The hands come down the center. Let's bring the chant in now. Just one Shanti at first. Inhale. Shoulders low. Chant with me. Om Shanti Om. And inhale. Om Shanti Om. Now we'll add on 2 Shantis. Om Shanti Om Shanti Om. Again. Om Shanti Om Shanti Om. Let's come back in and hold and chant. Om Shanti Om Shanti Om. 2 more. Strong back leg, tailbone tuck. Om Shanti Om Shanti Om. Last one. Om Shanti Om Shanti Om. Exhale, bring those arms back down to the starting position, straighten the front leg, step your feet together, and just pause for a moment. So let's do a little twist pose here. And so this position, you may like to have a block out in front of you right here. If coming down to place your hand to the ground is a little bit too much for you, I'll use my blanket so you can see where it would be, about right there. Feet are parallel Legs are wide, but not too wide. Press down through the outside edges of your feet. Feel your big toes too. We're going to chant again. We're going to do this pose in a certain sequence. So you'll get it. Don't worry about it if it's confusing at first. That's kind of the nature of life, right? It's always confusing at first. And then we settle in, and then, it gets boring, and then we have to change it. Let's cultivate our inner peace so that we can deal with all of it. So on your inhale, take those arms wide, please. Let's take this left hand down towards the block or towards the center line. Bring that hand down, bending through the right knee, twisting at the waist. Your gaze can follow the left hand. The right hand goes towards the ceiling. And then we'll inhale and we'll come back up. Let's just do that again before we start to bring the chant in, just so you know where you're going. Exhale, come on down. Gaze can follow the left hand, little bend through the right knee. Long spine, open through the right shoulder. And then inhale, come up. So now we're gonna stay there, add on another move, and we'll chant every time we exhale. Follow me, you'll get it quickly. Take a nice inhale. Chant one Shanti as we go down. Om Shanti Om. Now take that right hand overhead like you're gonna shake my hand in front of you. And then chant as you bring it back to the ceiling. Look down. Om Shanti Om. And then inhale, come all the way up. Let's do that again. Om Shanti Om. Inhale, reach overhead, lengthen through that whole right side. Chant as you exhale. Om Shanti Om. Looking down. Inhale up. One more time. Om Shanti Om. Inhale. Om Shanti Om. Inhale. Now we'll lengthen the chant, 2 Shantis. Om Shanti Om Shanti Om. Om Shanti Om Shanti Om. 2 more like that. Om Shanti Om Shanti Om. Om Shanti Om Shanti Om. Last one. Om Shanti Om Shanti Om. Om Shanti Om Shanti Om. Exhale, hands down. So pause for a moment, feel your body. And let's try the other side. So we're going to inhale, arms up, and we'll just do 2 trial runs so you can feel it. This time take the right hand down, little bend through the left leg, bending at the waist, left shoulder stays open, coming into this twist. Then you'll inhale and come up. And another one like that, just so you can get the hang of it. Good, and then as you inhale, come up, feel the strength in your legs. So now we'll add on the chant, 3 with 1 Shanti, 3 with 2 Shantis. Take a nice inhale here. Shanti Om. Om Shanti Om. Om Shanti Om. Om Shanti Om. One more with one Shanti. Om Shanti Om. Om Shanti Om. Now we'll lengthen the exhale, 2 Shantis. Om Shanti Om Shanti Om. 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 Last one. Om Shanti Om Shanti Om. Om Shanti Om Shanti Om. Hands down. Feel your body here and listen into that chant. So we've slowed down the breath a lot, and sometimes we can feel a little discombobulated because that exhale got really long and the movement may be a lot slower than you're used to. So just see if you can be courageous in this experience. Just accept what's here for you. Take what works for you. And maybe you speed it up the next time you do this on your own. Let's just take an easy forward fold in our wide-legged position just to relieve our spine a little bit. Put a little softness in your knees, please. Inhale, take those arms up and overhead. Keep the shoulders soft. And then exhale, sweep the arms wide like wings and fold forward, hands to the outside edges of your feet or your legs. And then inhale, lengthen, come all the way up. And just 2 more like that. Maybe you still hear the chant in your head. That's beautiful. That's part of the process of knowing it by heart. Inhale up. Knowing it by heart means it's found a home. It's found a home in your heart. Exhale, fold. That's the idea. Letting peace be at home in your heart. Breathe here. Enjoy this position. Feel the strength in your legs. Find a little ease in your spine. Maybe you even relax your hands down a bit. I'm a little flexible. It's not necessary. You may not bend as far forward, or you may bend way farther forward. Don't worry about it. Just be in a position where you feel a nice stretch in your back. Feel a little stretch in your spine, your neck, maybe the shoulders even. I feel a little bit down the right side. It feels good. On your next inhale, Flatten the upper back. Take those arms wide. Press the feet down. Come all the way up. Big inhale. And then hands come down. So hop or step your feet together. Why not? So let's come down to the floor now. We won't dilly-dally. We all have things to do. So there's no need to make this last any longer than it needs to. Let's go ahead and just come into this nice position on our hands and knees like a table. Spread your fingers wide. Make your knees even with your hips. And then think about the spine as starting at the crown and ending down here at the tailbone. Create as much space between those 2 points as you can. Take a nice inhale here, and then we'll chant as we drop the bum and move back. I'll show you what we're doing first. We'll do it just once, and then we'll add on the chant. So as we exhale, we're gonna round the lower back, not the upper back, just the lower back. And then bring the tailbone back towards the heels as we relax the forearms, the head maybe, the neck, the shoulders. And then when we inhale, we'll come right back up. Nice long arms. Take a nice inhale here. Chant with me as we go back. Om Shanti Om. Just one Shanti to say. Inhale, come up. We'll do one Shanti for the next two. Exhale. Om Shanti Om. Inhale up. Om Shanti Om. Let's add on a Shanti. Inhale. Om Shanti Om Shanti Om. Om Shanti Om Shanti Om. Last one. Om Shanti Om Shanti Om. Hold here. If it's comfortable on your knees, just relax for a moment. You can take your arms down alongside your ears. If it's not comfortable on your knees, then maybe come down onto your belly and just be there and rest. We'll just be here for about 3 more breaths. Good. Let's have a seat. Come on up, have a seat. So, listen. We're going to do a little breathing practice, but it's nothing big, no big deal. Don't worry about it. The most important thing is that you don't strain your breath. So, I'd also like you to be comfortable. And so if sitting like this isn't your cup of tea, then don't drink this tea. So you can sit in a chair. That's a great device for sitting. I don't know if you've heard of it. So use a chair. You can sit on the edge of your couch. You can sit on a pile of pillows. You can sit on the edge of your bed. Wherever you sit, see if you can make your spine quite long and maybe unsupported. Now, if that's not appropriate for you today, if you feel like you need the support of the back of your chair or the back of your couch, that's fine. Don't worry about it. Use the support if you know that you need the support. So I'm going to sit like this today. I'm going to have my hands on my knees and I'm going to have my palms open. So I'm in sort of a crisscross applesauce pose. Nothing special. Let's just take a few breaths. and feel the inhale. And just like when we started, feel the nourishment of that inhale, fresh energy moving in. And when you exhale, feel the relief of your body letting go of what it no longer needs. There's a softening there. And another couple breaths like that. Every inhale, bringing vitality, nourishment. And every exhale, eliminating waste, releasing what we just don't need anymore. And you might even notice, wow, I'm so grateful for this inhale. It brings me life. And wow, what a wonderful exhale. It allows me to keep living. And so, a couple more breaths here, just feeling the breath come and go. So now, I'm going to chant, and I'm just going to ask you to match your inhale and your exhale with the length of my chant. You're going to chant mentally, so you'll just imagine that my words are yours. So wherever you are in your breathing cycle, just take a nice inhale, and then exhale a bit. And we'll start with one shanti, we'll go up to 2 shantis, maybe 3 shantis. All right, you do your best. If it feels like too much, then stay with the chant that works the best for your length of breath. So inhale as I chant. Om Shanti Om. Exhale as I chant. Om Shanti Om. Inhale. Om Shanti Om. Exhale. Om Shanti Om. Inhale, lengthening. Om Shanti Om Shanti Om. Exhale. Om Shanti Om Shanti Om. Inhale. Om Shanti Om Shanti Om. Exhale. Om Shanti Om Shanti Om. Another like that. Inhale. Om Shanti Om Shanti Om. Om Shanti Om Shanti Om. Continue, we'll lengthen. Inhale. Om Shanti Om Shanti Om Shanti. nice, smooth, easy exhale. Keep your eyes closed. Keep your attention focused within. And then if it feels right for you, maybe take your hands and stack them at your heart center for a moment. And now hear the chant and feel the chant here in the space of your heart center. This is what it means to learn something by heart. We bring it into the heart. It takes up residence there. Today we've invited peace into the heart. May it take up residence there. So for a moment with your eyes closed, in a posture of respect for yourself and the efforts that you've made today, feel the peace taking up residence in your home. Welcome that peace into your heart. Feel that peace that you've welcomed, expanding through your whole being. And just rest in that sensation of peace, moving through your whole being. And before we finish here, just for a moment, consider the various ways that you can share this peace that you've brought home. And consider the most peaceful means of sharing that peace. And then start to feel the room around you and the air on your skin. Maybe you hear sounds. Let your hands rest. And for just a moment, lie down on your back. Take your knees to your chest and put your hands on your knees. As you inhale, knees move away from your chest. And then exhale. Bring the knees into the chest. Keep the knees hip width, the feet hip width. Now listen carefully. On your next inhale, take the arms up and overhead. Place the feet on the ground. Lift the bum. Little bridge pose. And then as you exhale, slowly lower the bum, one vertebrae at a time. Take the hands to the knees. Bring the knees into the chest. That's one whole exhale. One whole inhale. Arms up, feet to the ground. Lift. Tuck the chin a bit. Wait for the exhale. Slowly lower down. Arms and bum come down. Knees into the chest. And hands gently hold the knees into the chest. Relax the shoulders. Do that 2 more times. Moving with the breath. One more time. And then make small circles with your knees. Both knees moving in the same direction. And then maybe the other direction. And then as you're ready, just lie down. Little Shavasana pose. Let your body relax here. If it feels better to keep your knees bent, you can. Even more ideal is to put a pillow underneath your knees. Something like this. Oh, it's not big enough, but it'll do. Soften your whole body into the support of the ground. Relax your heels, calves, thighs, hips, Relax your torso. Relax your shoulders and arms. Soften your jaw and your cheekbones, your eyes. Feel that gift of breath. Feel it coming in, feel it going out. Every inhale brings you life. Every exhale creates the space for you to live again. And now just rest. I'll come back for you in a moment. Om Shanti Om. So please wiggle your fingers and toes. And start to come back to your body. Take a nice deep breath. And as you come back, feel that peace that you've cultivated. May this peace go with you. May you share it broadly. And may it nurture both you and all those you love and all those you encounter. So thanks for being here today. Thanks for taking time for your own personal practice. So, be well. And let me know if you have any thoughts or comments. I'm always happy to hear from you. I love you.